kimchi noodles, which I'll be honest, came together one night when I wasn't quite sure what I was going to put together for dinner, but I had kimchi in the fridge and that was the base of the inspiration for this dish.
Well, I can't wait. It sounds great.
Yeah, a little twist on the noodles too is that we're going to make zucchini noodles, which I think are a fun take. If you don't like zucchini or you don't have them on hand, then a rice noodle is completely fine too.
Absolutely.
So I'm going to chop some Asian shallots. I'd love if you could do some of the snow peas and also the beans. And we're going to keep everything of a similar size so that it all cooks fairly evenly and quickly, because that was also part of the brief. I got home one night, it was probably a Friday night.
Yeah.
I didn't want to order takeout. I did want to use up everything in the fridge before the fresh order came in over the weekend. And kimchi noodles was it.
I love those challenges sometimes where you get home, what have I got in the fridge, what have I got in the pantry? It's a bit of a mystery box.
I know.
I love it.
I'm going to add some avocado oil to the wok. Just a tablespoon will do. This is actually a great wok. It's good quality. It's a non-stick surface, but it's got a really solid aluminium base. And it's PFOA free, which I love as well, because we want to watch how our woks and our non-stick coating pans are made with. And we'll get that up on a nice high heat to start. Then I have some garlic ready to go, minced up.
I don't cook with avocado oil much, but I hear it's got a really high smoke temperature.
Yeah, smoke point. Yeah, and that's really important because we are firing the heat up for this one. So we don't want to have an oil that is going to oxidise too quickly. We want one that's lovely and high in its smoke point. And also avocado oils is rich in antioxidants too, and it's quite a mild flavour. So it's a good one to get into Asian cooking because it doesn't overpower the rest of the foods or the ingredients in the dish.
Love that.
We have some minced garlic.
So I'm just twirling our zucchini noodles. I love doing this, and this is
fun.
It is good fun.
I'm grating lots of fresh ginger into the pan. I love fresh ginger in my cooking. Obviously has that beautiful Asian taste, but it's a lovely way to warm the body as well, and combined with the chilli that we'll get from the kimchi spice, a goodie for those autumn and winter months. All right, and then we'll get our shallots in, lots of shallots. And then they'll just cook for 1 to 2 minutes, and we'll get the rest of our veggies in. So we've got to get our cabbage, our capsicum, our snow peas and our beans in.
Now I'm getting this funky smell here with that beautiful kimchi. I absolutely love it.
I love fermented foods generally, and kimchi is a goodie to keep in the fridge because you can add that spice component, but also keeping fermented foods on hand, like your kimchi, your miso paste, which we'll add into the sauce as well. Also other things like having kombucha on hand to have with a meal like this is really a great way to bump up all of your fermented food intake, which helps to fuel all of those trillions of living, healthy bacteria that live in our gut. So we've got the cabbage going in. I'm just going to tear the enoki mushrooms in. I love enoki mushrooms in a noodle dish because they are of themselves almost like little veggie noodles. You know, your gut health has an impact on your immune health, on your emotional and mental health, on your metabolism. So it is really something to be thinking about. Let's get those veggies in.
All right.
All right, snow peas and beans going in, some red capsicum, and we'll hold on the zucchini noodles because we want to get these cooking, and they'll cook in no time at all. And while they are cooking, we'll get our noodle sauce together as well. Pretty happy with where these veggies at. You can see the enoki mushrooms have become lovely and soft.
They look great.
And we want to get our zucchini noodles, our kimchi and our sauce in. So if you could actually chop up the kimchi for me, that would be great.
Sure thing.
I'm going to make a little well in the middle of the veggies in our wok here and get the zucchini noodles in.
Oh, lovely.
And we don't want these to cook for too long. Still want to have them a little bit tender. So we'll get those in, as well as the kimchi as soon as you're done.
Here we go.
All right.
Bring the funk. Yes.
Epic.
So in our little sauce here, what did we have?
So we have the soy sauce, honey, a good hit of chili sauce or sriracha, and then a miso paste. I used a white miso paste.
Fantastic.
Let's pour that sauce on though.
You got it.
Love it. All right, I think I'm almost close to done here. So we'll get these off the heat and serve them up. Okay, let's find our juicy bit of zucchini noodles.
Just the colours and the smells coming from the wok are tantalising.
They're so good. And you know, actually, if I have a bit more time on my hands and if the ingredients are in the fridge, I'll often whack some firm tofu in the oven with some soy, honey, sesame, and get that all caramelised to pop on the top as well. I wanted to hero the veg today, but if you want to add your protein, you can actually just go ahead and choose your own adventure.
Just love how this is so nice and light. I feel like you could eat a huge bowl of it and still feel tip-top.
I know. Well, look, I did say this could serve two, but I'm sure we've got a bit more in there to serve. I think they're done. You know, it'd be good, some sesame seeds on top.
Well, here you go.
Excellent. Thank you.
Chopsticks.
Oh, be rude not to.
Oh, wow.
Good bit of zucchini noodle. I'm going to get a bit of the capsicum.
Yeah, I want to try and get a bit of everything here.
Veggie power.
Jacq, that is a bowl of goodness there.
Oh, you are so welcome. I'm glad to bring the balance into what we have here. And a really cool way to think about using your fermented veggies like kimchi, but also packing lots of different colourful veggies into a very simple meal indeed.